party people. 2098113. Wait, 22. Oh yeah, 2298113. 2298113. Act 3, Quest 6. Ah, that's right. We're doing this whole, Temple of the Magi thing. Or not Temple of the Magi, Canyon of the Magi.
Stay a while and listen.
Go drop these in here. Or not. I'll drop that one in there. That might be... That one's too low.
Blessings to you.
I didn't take care of all my bookkeeping last time. What a POS. Worth nothing almost. Nothing better than what I got. So let's do some bookkeeping. We're looking, so 46 is going to be my next claw upgrade here. Couple, oh, there's 47. We'll get that one at 47. And that's an iffy one at 46. Better to have superior than socketed, considering I'm not doing anything with the sockets. Alright. Getting a good full load on 4 Jews there. It'll be handy once we get to Act 4. That's right, we had that one poison that was just crazy powerful, and it lasted a crazy long time. It was in one of the Tombs of Tal Rasha. Yeah, some wacky stuff going on. I couldn't figure out what the deal was. I was playing a different character, so I need tooltips, or not tooltips, but skill bindings on. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we've cleared 2 of them so far. Pretty sure this is the true tomb, and then this is the one we cleared yesterday. So we're going to the ninja star now. Wasn't giving up his mana. There we go. Dive in and take him down. Well, go ahead and hit him. Deliver the killing blow then. Whoop.
I need mana.
Closed door. That's a good thing. That means we're clear. Only because they don't, most of the time, open doors. No closed door here. So, pick a fight. Yep, there they go. Well, there's someone in here who's going to start resurrecting it.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Yep, there's another resurrector.
I need mana. I need mana.
Did, huh? Trap that guy in the corner. That was nice. Another open door. Don't like these open doors. Also don't like being out of mana. We'll go ahead and go back. Resurrect Amplisa, or whatever her name is.
Good evening.
Greetings.
17, 8. Weren't we at 9? I think I took another point of damage. Well, that scepter was worth nothing.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
I believe you. It's just got to be the right potion.
Greetings.
Greetings. You know what? We need some bigger potions here. Don't know why we're carrying these little bitty ones. Probably don't need these at all. So let's continue our Rejuve collection and put the question mark. Oop, look at that. Yeah. And get a squiggly out of it. Did I repair? I think I did. Back at it. We got an open door to cover. Luckily, monsters don't know what town portals are. That's a handy level of ignorance there. Really is. I mean, it would kind of suck if the monsters were like, "Oh, hey, town portal, cool. I'm gonna use it." Sort of like what we do with Diablo. Yeah, I hear you.
I need mana.
Like what we do with Diablo in Act 4. You're trapped. It's gonna be a dead end over here. No, it's gonna be a corner.
I need mana.
Nothing shooting, huh? Yeah, there you go. In Act 3, it shows Diablo opening the portal. The video shows Diablo opening the portal, jumping through. And after you kill Mephisto, a little bridge of bones opens up and you get to jump through the portal. I don't think that the portal for you is the same as the portal for Diablo, because Diablo opens a portal to hell and goes to hell. You jump through the same portal and you end up in the Pandemonium Fortress, which is like the Angel's Fortress. So I don't think that's where Diablo meant to be.
Not enough mana.
Bet you anything there's more people in here. Yeah. Probably. Whoa, shit. Lots more.
I need mana.
Take some of these.
I need mana.
You know, you could just, like, not stand right in the middle of the fire. That is
Not
an
enough
option.
mana.
Just saying. Alright, let's dive in and see what damage we've done.
I need mana. Oh, I missed that. Mana potions. there's those sarcophagus that, for some reason, they'll not take damage and not take damage and not take damage, and then they're destroyed.
I need mana.
Yeah, it was at like 3/4 health or more, and still going. Alright, now as I recall, this was an open... Yeah, that's an open door right there. Don't like those open doors. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, ancient peoples. Ah, closed door. I mean, we're already in it, so... may as well just...
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Oh, these are some fast zombies.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
One of those things. Ah! Get out of my way, pottery.
Not enough mana.
Realized what I was doing right at the end there. Ring mail's valuable. May as well hit the mana shrine. Light healings, just to top things off in case I don't want to burn a full healing, like right now. Yeah, may as well.
Not enough mana. I am overburdened.
Ethereal. That's actually worth... Oh, no, it's magic. Never mind. I was going to say that's actually worth keeping, but it's magic. Broke a lot of pottery this run. I hear something in there. I swear I hear something. There it is.
Not enough mana.
Those super fast zombies. Choking gas potion. Basically, I'm bottling their stench. Clasped orb, which is worth almost nothing. Mana. Not a lot of mana.
I am overburdened.
Well, we will dump something in favor of mana, or we'll just drink that mana and pocket this mana. We can, let's see, what can we dump in there? That one, that one. Pick up that scroll. Alright, well, there's another one cleared. This one went a little better than the last couple. I don't like the way in these hallways the traps sometimes don't seem to work. And the health on the mummy sarcophagus is inaccurate. It is taking damage and it's going almost down to nothing. But that's not what it's displaying. Ugh, do I want more experience?
Not enough mana.
Resurrected. Unravel. Die, Unravel. Is there another one over here?
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Split hallways, I hate them. For this reason.
I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, I've been drinking mana, so can do that just for now.
I need mana.
I just got bonked. Resurrector person, where are you?
I need mana.
It's gonna turn into a square. Oh, no, guess not. Is there anybody hiding there in the dark? Yes, there is. And this is normally a closed door right here. Yep. Familiar with that map tile.
I need mana.
What are you shooting at? It's a closed door. So what she's shooting at is somebody inside there. Resurrecting through the closed door. Much like those, much like those little dudes in Act 1.
with the carvers. Sometimes the shamans will resurrect from like totally off screen. Alright.
Not enough mana. Drink a little bitty one and get ready to drop a lot of mana. Oh, look, minor. Drink that one. Alright, who else is in here? You. Alright, and that's a full clear. We could turn on super speedy mode. Get on out of here. I'm probably going to run into somebody out here because it's not all full. Well, no, I guess. Ah, yeah, there we go. There goes. Expecting. There's round two. Not enough mana. Let's go ahead and do one more tomb here. We're gonna run out of mana. Our potion supply will dry up at some point in there. But let's do what we can. And be all... Oh, ooh, antidotes. Actually, nope. Let's not do what we can, because I need to go back and get some antidotes. For that crazy virulent poison.
Welcome to my shop.
And since we're already here, we may as well empty bags.
Greetings.
Blessings to you.
Blessings to me. Whoop, got all this stuff too. +8 to life. And don't knock it. Some people have made it past a level because of a whopping 8 life.
get some more mana. Alright. One more tune. And then we'll call it good for today. May as well join too. I think that was actually a net gain in mana. Alright, into the double chevron. The cork roll. Ghosts.
I need mana.
Yeah, there we go. We got a unique.
I need mana.
Healing, 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 healing. Turret, you have done a fantastic job of patrolling that corner. If you were a mana shrine. It's a closed door. So let's head on over here. Nothing down there. Nothing up here. Closed door. Alright. Is this a closed door also? It doesn't look like it.
I need mana. I need mana.
Closed door. Alright, we're pretty much committed here, so we'll just stick it out. We're going for 46 and 46. That's what we were going for. Better clog. Hey! Really? Did you just open that? I think you did. I think you opened it. It's my job. I'm the leader here.
Yes?
It is an honor to serve you.
16. Man, armor's taking a beating. Yeah, that was nice. That was a net gain in mana. Alright, so we're going from 7 to 15 to 8 to 15. This is a very important upgrade right here. Really glad I made it. And I guess is just a spare. Come here. You can have these two. I really don't need them for anything. Dump a couple of gems. Oh, look at that. We're going to get a perfect. We'll get a perfect and we'll clear a lot of room. Look at all that room. To put a lot more chipped in. Because that's pretty much what I'm going to find. A lot of chipped, a lot of flawed. Alright, now since you decided to go ahead and open this door... Oh look, another closed door. What do you want to bet? There's a party on the other side. It's going to be a monster orgy.
Not enough mana.
By the way, I get another level of this. Come on, I know there's more in here. I can't. Whoop, sorry. I'm a horrible person. Oh, wow. Boringest room ever. Boringest word. Alright. Which one do we want to do? Well, now. They opened the door. Did you see that?
I need mana.
Alright. That's a dead end. Honestly, don't know why it matters which one I use first because mana
mana's always going to be rock bottom. Because I can always just drink lots of potions. Alright. Well, now, I mean, if monsters are opening doors now, I'm pretty sure these two are going to connect. But I hear ghosts in this one.
I need mana.
Two mana potions. I actually gained. Oh, 3, 4. Wow. And a flawed diamond. That's nice. And an open door. Zombies who can take a hit. One of them is still up and running. Hurry up and take him down. What's wrong with you? Kill him. Closed door here.
Not enough mana.
I'm always in the market for a good unraveler head. Not sure if that qualifies as good. And the bone spear. Better than a lot of them. Alright, whoop. That's clear, so we'll go ahead and open it. It's a health shrine. Too bad it's not a mana shrine. Closed door. And I'm pretty sure this is the last one. So, top off on mana, open it and start casting. This guy is gonna be immune to the... not totally immune.
I need mana.
Resistant, certainly.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Did give me a skull, though. I do like my skulls. By the way, I do not want you or you. Let's drink you.
Not enough mana.
Is it clear?
Clear left, clear right. Nope, not clear.
Not enough mana.
Go right through it. Laugh in the face of poison. You wouldn't laugh in the face of some of this poison. Unravel her head. What am I doing on keys? Huh? Alright, well, I guess that's that. Alright, so that's 4 tombs down, and 1's the true tomb, so that's
Greetings.
5 total. We got 2 to go.
How may I help you?
9,000, not a bad run. No damage taken. 15, God. Why in the world is this taking so much damage? That's crazy. I can go through an entire act wearing ethereal and take 2 points of damage. This chainmail's just getting crushed. I guess it's a good thing that I've got this, which is like not that much lower. Gothic Blade, once I get my strength up to 70, that'll be a while. 47. That's just 1 point away. $50. Dum. Start building up my diamond supply after burning through my diamonds to defeat Diablo. My paladin, which is the highest level character I have here on ×8 player level. I finally have a character who defeated Diablo. Running Man, over here. And I could only defeat Diablo with the Paladin by socketing a shield, a 3-socket shield with 3 perfect diamonds. I needed my aura for damage, so I couldn't do Sanctuary, which gives you the resistance to everything. Really needed the resistance to everything, but I did it via 3 perfect diamonds, which is why my diamond supply is bottomed out here. Perfects on everything. Nah, not diamonds. Alright. So we did actually make a level this time. Last couple of videos I haven't made a level. So, got up to the claws. Yay. Still have the javelin if I need it, but I never really think about it. Probably should. I have supers on stand. Yeah, I got a bunch of supers on standby here. They heal 480, so I'll start using these when I get up to 400 and something. It'll be a few levels. Get a couple more mana potions here. There. 3 more. Not 2 more. Alright, and we'll call it at that. So,
we started at 2298113, and we are now at 276440. Ken never wants to work the first time. Let's see. 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 4, 0. From 2, 2, 9, 8, 1, 1, 3. Still on Act 2, Quest 6. I think I might have said Act 3 at the beginning. Not on Act 3, this is definitely Act 2. 2736440. 2736440. Alright. So probably 2 more videos to go, and then it'll be... Well, it'll be Duriel at the end of the second video. So I'll do 1 more after this, where I clear the last 2 false tombs, and then the one after that, I'll go ahead and go face Duriel. Now, the last time I faced Duriel, I had started the video at 645818, which is like level 21 or 22, and I'm at 27 now. So I have quite a bit more of basically everything. Also, I was purposely doing the dumbass stats here, character stats, and just balancing everything out and keeping it all even. And I'm not doing it dumbass this time. I'm doing it pump vitality, ignore energy. So I'll have like literally twice the life that I had before. I'll probably get 1 more level out of the next 2 tombs, so I'll probably be level 28 when I face Duriel, instead of level 22. Now, granted, I have it set to 8-player difficulty, so it's going to be quite a bit harder. I may just kind of bitch out and dial it down, just so that I don't die a horrible flaming death. I don't know whether I'll do that or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I guess it depends on how I feel. I may dial it down to just single player difficulty just to defeat him, and ramp it up and go back and defeat him a few more times and see if I can defeat him on 8-player difficulty. Like, with mundane gear, it's pretty rough. These boss battles can be. My paladin that I defeated Diablo with, he's not doing mundane. He is doing 8-player difficulty, but he's not doing mundane gear. He has like almost entirely rare gear, the yellows, and then he has one unique. His gloves are unique, and then he has 1 set piece. One of his rings is a set piece. And he had over 700 life and 75% or more resistance on everything. Like, his fire resistance was 85%, his cold resistance was 80%, and then his lightning and poison were both 75%, and then poison damage or poison length reduced. I mean, Diablo doesn't do poison anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but lightning, cold, and fire do matter. Mainly lightning, because his red lightning is by far the most damaging thing. Like, his fire nova is basically to kill off your minions if you're a summoner. That's really all it does. I mean, it does almost nothing at all to you. You can just stand there and let them fire Nova, fire Nova, fire Nova, and it doesn't do anything at all to you. Nothing significant anyway. But like if you're a necromancer with an army of skeletons, then one fire Nova will wipe them all out. I've heard that it's a little better now after 2.4. So back in the day, this is funny. Back in the day, my highest level character was a necromancer. That was the only one I was actually able to beat. Diablo Baal on Hell Act 5 on Hell difficulty. And I got him up not to 99, but I think I got him up to 98. And that was back when, for each point that you put in raised skeleton or raised skeleton mage, you got an additional skeleton. So with 20 points in skeleton mage and 20 points in raised skeleton, you had 40 skeletons, all just running all over the screen, attacking everything in sight. Which worked well on the lower levels, but you got to Diablo, and Diablo would do his Nova, and 40 skeletons would die. Which wouldn't be that big of a deal if I was a druid and I could summon something just out of nothing. But necromancers can't do that. Necromancers need a body to summon a skeleton from. And so Diablo would do one Fire Nova, wipe out 40 skeletons. Even with skeleton mastery maxed out, his Fire Nova would just annihilate them, all of them. I'd lose 40 skeletons out of my army, and there would be nothing left to raise them because I had used all of the bodies already to replenish my supply as a skeleton died here or there. So it was just me and my golem. Me lobbing bone spears from like the entire screen away while my clay golem got all up in his face. It might have been a fire golem. Either clay or fire. I think it was clay. But yeah, with no resistances, no magic, and so no resistances. Actually, I can go up to 33% resistance with Fade. But Nightmare and Hell are gonna suck because they have built-in negatives to your resistance. So like Nightmare, I don't remember what it is. Nightmare is like minus 25% to all your resistances. And then Hell is, I think, minus 75% to all your resistances. So you are taking an additional 75% damage to all elemental and poison damage, all the magic damage basically, not the untyped magic damage. But if you have 75% resistance inherent in your character, then all you do is zero it out, so all your resistances become zero. That's on Hell though, and I've got a long way to go before I go to Hell. I honestly don't think that this character will make it even through normal. I don't think it's a viable character for Baal Act 4, Act 5. I mean, if I survive like the River of Flame and that sort of thing, I'll be amazed, because I really don't think. I mean, the magic gear and the rare gear and the set gear and the unique gear, they're built into the game to the point that all of the monsters are statted out assuming that you're a gear whore, a total gear whore. So in the military, we call them PX Rangers. They were the idiots, usually the E1s, who they would just get out of basic training, OSUT, and you had 4 or 5 months in OSUT, and you had nowhere to spend your money. So they're just kids, right? They're like 17, 18-year-old kids. They get out of 4 or 5 months of OSUT, and they have, I mean, if they were there for 5 months, you know, with all the waiting at the AG and everything, they'd have 5 months, which is 10 paychecks. Well, I mean, these are kids that have worked at McDonald's their entire life, so they've made nothing. They've made pennies and nickels, and this is their first real full-time job, and they've got 10 paychecks sitting in the bank, just waiting to be spent. And all they know, because all they've been doing the last 5 months, is army, 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 infantry, 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 infantry. Hooah, 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 yeah, let's do camo everything. And so they're just a bunch of gorillas walking around thumping their chests and you know, jumping up and down and throwing leaves up in the air with a lot of money. So they go and they spend it on sometimes a car, but not usually, because the car would like wipe out their entire paycheck. But they usually spend it on like consoles. They all race out and buy an Xbox. Back in my day, it was the Xbox. I think it actually came out after I enlisted. I was like 3 or 4 years. I was like halfway into my enlistment when the Xbox came out. It was only, in fact, it was only on my 4th deployment that I had an Xbox. I don't think the Xbox was even a thing on my first 3 deployments. I did, though. I did have a Game Boy Advance on, I think the 2nd and 3rd deployment. I believe I had a Game Boy Advance. I know I had it on at least 1, maybe 2. Anyway, so these kids, boy, I just went way off track there. So these kids have lots of money, and they go out and they spend it all on all sorts of cool stuff. And so they're buying up all sorts of tactical gear and whatever thing strikes their fancy. And they're at Fort Benning, like right off of the post on Fort Benning. They've got all these big shops with all these big signs saying, hey, total idiots with lots of money, come here and spend it all. And they'll sell you anything even remotely close to tactical. If it looks like a ninja used it at some point, they'll just camo it up and sell it to a bunch of stupid ass E1s with too much money. So yeah, those are the PX Rangers or the Mall Ninjas, and this game is like that raised to an epic level, because the entire game is built around gear. That's all you ever do. Like, your character inherently doesn't actually get that much more powerful. It is all about the gear. And when your gear looks like this, and you're like, well, that's not magic, that's not magic, that's not magic, that's not magic. Honestly, none of this is magic. You could be like a level 3 character with a couple of decent yellow drops, and you'll actually be better than this. Better off than this. I mean, you won't have this amount of life, simply because you don't have that many stat points yet to dump into vitality. But I'm a level 27 assassin, and you could probably match this character in terms of actual viability, game strength. Now, you could probably match this character at like level 15. If you were level 15 with high-end gear for a level 15. If you were 15 decked out in uniques and rares, the gold and yellow stuff, yeah, you'd kick my ass. So it's kind of baked into the cake here. It's meant to be a Mall Ninja game, and I am purposely not Mall Ninja-ing it, which from a certain point of view is just really stupid, and from a certain point of view it's a challenge. But that's hardcore. Hardcore is also a challenge. That's what permadeath is there for. It's there so that you don't get my defense up a little bit. Permadeath is there so that you don't just dive in and destroy something like kill Diablo, not by actual skill or perseverance, working things around and killing Diablo, but you kill him just by throwing yourself at him and dying enough that eventually you wear him down. If you play it on normal difficulty, it's impossible to lose. The only thing it's possible to do is to stop playing. Because as long as you continue playing, you will always win. Not so in hardcore. So that's why I'm doing it. Dial it up, make it harder on purpose, and, you know, then do the I need mana, obviously. Do the game difficulty scale set to 8. Diablo's minions grow stronger. Yep. So, I mean, basically the next level up from this would be like, let's do this with no gear. And probably well, let's see. An Amazon absolutely could not do it with no gear. An assassin, maybe, and I mean maybe. And your only option would be traps. Period. That's the only thing you could do is traps. 100% in that tree. Let's see. A druid and a necromancer could both do it with no gear. So an assassin, let's see, druid and necromancer. A sorceress could do it with no gear. Barbarian, absolutely not. Barbarian and Amazon are very gear dependent. Let's see, Barbarian, Amazon, sorceress. Assassin, druid. Paladin. Who am I missing in there? I don't know who I'm missing. Paladin could maybe do it, but all you could do is an offensive aura and then run around in circles and wait for everything to drop dead by coming near you. And for the more powerful stuff, that'd be rough. That'd be really rough. But doable, sort of like the assassin. You'd have to trap them and run, trap and run, trap and run, which isn't very different from what I'm doing here. But I have the martial arts as a backup here. And for single target, I can do single target with martial arts. It helps me save on mana because I can recharge my mana potions. But yeah, so you could do it with a sorceress, a druid, a necromancer. The three of those I feel like would be reasonably easy to do. Comparatively, maybe is a better word. Comparatively easy to do. They're less gear dependent. Barbarian and Amazon, absolutely not. Totally gear dependent. They wouldn't be able to do a thing. And then the assassin, so a paladin. Necromancer, druid, and a sorceress would be the easiest ones. Paladin and assassin would be difficult. Amazon there, so that's all of them. Amazon and barbarian, absolutely not. Anyway, so I've just been jabbering away. Haven't even had my... Oh, well, I guess I have had a little bit of coffee. So I'll have a little bit more. Alright, so we'll call it at that. A gearless run would be... A gearless hardcore difficulty 8 run. I don't know if that'd be fun or just a total waste of time, but I may do that at some point. So, we'll see you next time for the last 2 false Tombs of Tal Rasha.